Hi, RD Barry here. Welcome to episode 85 in my Let's Play of Final Fantasy 12. Okay, well, first of all, there is no music in this part of the game. Just so you know, I have my settings correct here. Apparently. Um And we're coming up on a battle that I have um, been kind of dreading a bit here because if I remember it very um, vividly from when I played this on the PS2. It's You tend to remember the ones where you lose them like 4 times. You get party wipes 4 times before you actually win. Hopefully, I've leveled up enough, and this is one reason I was trying to get myself, if anything, over leveled here up to this point, is to make that a little bit easier. Um, I won't spoil it. I'll try not to spoil it too much what's going to happen, but uh, it is a bit of a surprise, and we'll have to see what how it goes. If I fail the first time, I'll show the um, well, I might show the beginning and the end, and then skip failed tries, and then finally show the one that actually worked. But I am not going to assume that I'm just gonna win this. So we'll have to see, though. Anyway, so this is the party I've selected for that battle. I've got Bosch with his Storm Spear and no, Balthier with his Storm Spear. Bosch with his Ice Brand. I wanted to put in elemental weapons where I could here, um, and let's see. I'm making Ash my party leader. I'm gonna have the rest of them do target the party leader's target first. Yeah, so that's already done. Um, right. Um, and that is to so they'll all be attacking the same one, same enemy at the same time. This is kind of a thing, important. Um, and So the idea is I'm going to try to cut down the numbers. I mean, there's more than one enemy, just so you know. I'll cut down the numbers uh, a bit first, and I'll try a couple of out of the box type ideas too here, so just to see if those have any effect. Um, anyway, let's yeah, and I did want to rearrange this since Bosch has um, his Ice Brand. I wanted to rearrange these. I wanted to well, when it comes time to use the battle here, I'm going to have I'm gonna have Ash on her uh, uh, elemental weakness detecting gambit set to start out with, but I want to start out with Ice Weak first. I'm gonna change that to Blizzaga. Or no, I don't have a Blizzaga. I want to, yeah, Ice Week first, so that will be Bosch's target. So they'll both be attacking the Blizzard Week one with strong weapons, and then the next one will be the Lightning Week, and then the one after that I'll use Firaga, because that's a fairly strong spell by itself. So that should take care of 3. I'm pretty sure, I'm not absolutely sure, but I'm pretty sure these enemies all have different elemental weaknesses. I'm thinking that anyway. I don't. That's sort of how I'm basing my strategy, but we'll have to see how that goes, as usual. Anyway, let's continue on, and we don't get to the boss area quite yet. We've got a bunch of undead to deal with here. Zombie knights. There's a Gorgimera. Okay. Let me put Ash's Gambit back to its normal setting here. And we've got a water weak. We've got an undead Kira and a water weak Aqua. That should help a bit. Okay. These are similar to the ones in the Tomb of Wraithwall. They're like cockatrices, only they have human faces, which is a little disconcerting. Right. Probably don't want to use that much MP here. Oh, there's a chest, of course. Let me tweak my gambits yet again here. Yeah, I did an HP less than 30% attack gambit so that Ash is not wasting MP on the enemies that are gonna be dead in a few seconds anyway. Actually, let's use Kiraga instead of Kira, because first of all, it is slightly less MP, and secondly, in case of... I don't want to be curing the other enemies there. Kiraga should one-shot these things, guys, I'm pretty sure. What the heck is that? Oh. Some kind of a cave flower or something weird. Oh, no, I was wrong. It didn't one-shot them, but it was close. Okay. Oh. Alright. See more new enemies in this area than I have in the previous 5 areas combined. Yeah, that was kind of unfortunate. I try not to show old enemies on screen, but the last few areas have just been ones that we've seen before. So I had like like over an hour of gameplay recorded, but it ended up when I cut it out or edited all that out, it came out to like you know, like 15 minutes or something. All right, who's still okay? There we go. You know what? I'm going to do, take out the attacks that, are not party leaders' targets, for Vaan and for, Valthier and, Bosch. That way they won't be distracted and they'll keep concentrating on the same enemy here. Princess Kiss. Yeah, I think there's a really juicy chest in here, but at least it's a spell that I use a lot in the it's something I use a lot in the PS2 version, but maybe not so much in this version. Okay, so here is the Gate of the Soul Ward, and if you remember that Archadian guy gave us the key to that, so we would be stuck if we if we didn't explore quite a bit of the cheetah uplands there, and find that guy and get that, accept that quote unquote hunt to get that key. So yeah, they would turn us back. Anyway, so use the Soul Ward key, and let's get this started here. Right. Oh, now we get the opening cutscene. Interesting. Yeah. Wow. Okay, there's only 5 of them. Interesting. I thought there were 6 or possibly even 8, but alright. And of course they are all immune to Libra. They've actually all got haste on them too, so I'm going to first of all get back to my boss gambits here. Wow. Alright. Well, this is not going well, so I'm going to start over. I don't know if I could win at this point, but it seems unlikely, and I thought I would prevent these guys from doing their buffs on each other using Berserk, but that I think is a bad idea, because they're just regular physical attacks seem to be casting all sorts of nasty status effects. So maybe that wasn't the best plan. Start over, lessons learned, and I'll try again and see what I can do about all these problems. Anyway, so yeah. Okay, well, I switched out Ash for Penelo. Hopefully she'll be able to do a little bit more with the healing. And I want to make sure that at least one person has that Remedy 1 license, and I don't think that works for Balthier or Bosch, but I'll try Penelo here. So the idea, this is kind of the frustrating part about this battle, is there's no save point right before you start. You have to start here at the boundary, at the entrance of the area, and then go through the cutscene again, which you can skip, but still, yeah, it's not fun seeing the same section of video like 4 or 5 times. And then we have to go through and get through these enemies again. It's just a little bit repetitive the way they have it set up here. Meanwhile, I believe there should be a Penelo should have a undead, yeah, Karaga. Alright, so I've got Penelo equipped with, first of all, I updated people's accessories. I've got Balthier and Bosch here on the bowl and sash, so they will not be confused. That seemed to be a big problem last time. I've got Penelo on the Sage's ring or whatever it is to cut her MP cost. I don't know if it might be better to do some kind of status preventing accessory, but I think it's more important to save the MP. And also, I am not going to do the Bacchus's wine thing anymore. I thought that might be a interesting idea to try, but we'll see how that goes. Anyway, let's first of all switch our gambits before we open the door. Okay. Penelo's gonna be casting Protect on everybody, which should help, I think. We'll wait till that's done. Balthier's gonna be doing haste. Yeah. Use the soul ward key. Yeah, so that hunt, that fake hunt is really kind of a clue that this is going to be a tough battle, and sure enough it is. Despite the fact that it's got these really stupid looking enemies, these turned out to be hugely dangerous. Yeah. Yeah, they're all cute and everything until they start attacking, and then you're in big trouble. So this time I've got Bosch in the lead, and I'll just pick one of these guys at random here. Yeah, I'm going to go for the Mandragora Prince here first. Or actually just do the closest one, which seems to be the Alrane. Part of the problem is they keep running around when they get the low HP, so getting one at a time. Alright, so at least we got one gone there. Why is Balthier using a Cronus tier? That seems weird, but anyway, alright, Penelo's silenced, so let's put a Gambit in there for her to use a, hang on. Let's put a Gambit in there for her to use, let's have Bosch use or actually let's make it Balthier. You probably got more, slots available here. Ally any antidote. And ally any Prince's Kiss. Still have all the status affecting see what else is maybe ally any echo herbs. Okay. That should clear out all of Penelo's statuses anyway. Okay, so now Bosch is going after top stock there. Actually, let's Balthier, why don't you do the echo of the Prince's Kiss first. I don't think we need the Chronos tier if we, well, yeah, I don't think we need that one. We want everybody hasted anyway. Okay. Are we down to... Well, okay. Alright, so we've got 2 down. 3 to go. Seems like I have had one that was almost down to nothing, but then but then ran away and escaped. So I don't know. There are traps here, which is as if we didn't have enough problems. What did it... Oh, it's immune to slow. Okay, that's probably not good. Yeah, these may have different immunities. I'm not totally sure. At least want to get rid of their haste status, but that may not be possible for all of them. Anyway, meanwhile, I'll keep on chasing. Okay, 3 down. I think that makes 2 left, but I don't know where the other one is. Balthier, you're not able to... Oh, you're sleeping. Okay, that's the problem. I mean, Bosch. Balthier, you should have a... a Princess Kiss gambit going. Yeah, there we go. All right. Okay. Alright. It only gave me a 4 chain, so I'm a little weirded out by that, but I'll take it. Anyway. So their ghosts rise to the ceiling. Only took 2 tries, so I'm a little... And the second try, I didn't really even have to use any Phoenix Downs or anything like that. It's just a matter of getting the right setup, I guess. Mandragoras. Okay. So yeah, considering that went horribly last time, I feel pretty good about that. Anyway, let's collect the treasures in this room. I assume these are gonna be, yeah, well, maybe not. High potion. Usually, when there's a boss arena, the treasures are pretty, like, additional spells or something, but maybe not in this case. Yeah. Ethers are good, but they're not that good. Wow. A mana font trap. That's interesting. Somebody should have Libra. Yeah. Yeah, let's put everybody back on the regular gambit so Libra will be in effect. Yeah. I guess one of those traps is actually beneficial because it said mana font, which restores MP, which seems like, yeah, I mean, you know, You're so used to avoiding those traps, but they're not all bad. I mean, some of them are always bad, but some of them are good. So it might be worth going through and adding on the map what which ones are useful and which ones aren't for, you know, posterity or whatever. So that's the way we came in. Ancient door. I probably don't want to go out that way. Another ancient door. I guess we go out either to the east or the west, but not forward. So, and I don't know if it makes a difference. Let's just keep this party and for a while and continue on until we see some kind of a save point, or either that or actually, you know what? Let's go back to that guy from Arcadia and see if we get a reward for this. Oh, hang on. This is the wrong exit. At least allow me to do a save and end the episode here. Yeah, I'm gonna go backwards, see if that guy gives us a reward. Plus, I know where that save point is, and I know what's between us and it. With the other ones, Ember Breath. Wow. Not so much. So, and I'm guessing we're gonna have to fight through a whole bunch of snakes again here. Wonder if I can just flee through them. Try to avoid as many as possible. Alright. There they are. I guess they found each other somehow. Too proud to ask for help on that kind, I guess. Right, you've defeated the Minnesota. Yeah. Wow. Even my father. Wow. Given an infinite number of chances, right? Smarmy little whatever. Anyway, what's this guy have to say? Right. Wow. Amazing. Really? Here's your reward. Yes. I have no high hopes for this reward. I mean, the guy's rich, but 3 remedies. Okay. Yeah, I didn't even use any remedies on the second version of that battle, so interesting. Yeah, I mean, remedies are hard to come by, but I think if you've got with enough foreknowledge, you can avoid having to use them by equipping the appropriate accessories, status prevention accessories. So that may be if you find yourself using remedies, then maybe you needed to need to rethink your tactics a bit there. Anyway, so I will call it an episode there. The other save point is there. I may flee back to that point off screen, just so we can um, do some side quests or side material or whatever. Um, but for now, yeah, I might try to do another hunt next time, but if not, then we'll continue on with the Sochin Cave Palace. I promise it will be. Well, the palace is going to be very interesting. I remember, other than that one boss, that one battle, which was kind of frustrating. A lot of interesting, unusual new enemies in there, and some interesting items and whatnot. So I think there's even a puzzle in there. Anyway, that will be for next time. Hope you'll join me for that. And until then, bye.